Well, God is the giver and taker of life.
He's allowed.
God is free to give life and take life. Because we all deserve death. We all deserve death. Because the wages of sin is death.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the wage we owe for our sins is death. So we all deserve death. So yes, God is just and free to kill us anytime he wishes.
Do you agree with that?
Just like we kill rapists, well, we should, or we kill murderers, we put them to death. We should. It's a good thing to do. It's called justice. Justice does exist.
That's it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It does.
Wow. Yeah, I see so many rapists getting killed. But I do see 10-year-olds having rapist
No,
voices.
it's-
It's bizarre.
Yeah, sure.
Bizarre. You all are weird.
I missed a really good conversation.
It's so
No, I know. I caught it all. Almost all.
Yeah.
Oh, and
I caught almost all.
Yeah.
She murdered
Yeah.
that baby. She should die.
Well, what happened to the incest baby? What happened to the incest baby? Was it murdered?
I don't fucking know. Do you know?
No, you were just you. Well, I don't know. It's your situation. I was just asking about it.
Your situation.
What are you talking about? I said I
You-
knew a girl
yeah.
when I was in high school.
Okay.
I was 9
Okay.
who got pregnant through incest.
That's
Okay,
terrible.
And did she abort it or did she have it?
Did the rapist get put to death?
It was a family member.
Did he get put to death?
In the United
He should have.
States, most rapists don't get.
I know, and that's injustice.
That's
They should
terrible,
be
yeah.
put to death.
Yeah.
Rapists should die.
But shouldn't y'all be working on that issue, or feeding the foster kids? Or
Well, but
feeding the homeless?
rape is illegal, and I do advocate that rapists be put to death.
And Plan B to rape victims, so that you can help them.
Well, I wouldn't
They
advocate
are.
for an abortifacient method of I wouldn't abort.
Condom is an
I-
abortifacient.
No, not condoms.
Yeah.
Condoms are barrier. Yeah, I'm talking about Plan B.
Yeah.
Plan B is not an abortifacient.
Absolutely. Plan B has three.
What are you talking about?
It's not.
Plan
It
B.
prevents the egg from falling out of the.
It
Oh my
it
God.
literally used to be on the
Well,
package
he's
warning.
Not a doctor.
Well, he's explaining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are
Well, I
you
mean, we
a
have
doctor?
we
Can
have
I explain
have
to you
Google.
the three ways in which Plan B works?
No, because you're not
I
a
know how
doctor.
Plan B works.
You have no.
How does it work?
knowledge.
What are the three methods that it can use to prevent to
It's preventing pregnancy, just like a birth control pill.
so it
Here, what do
can
you
it
think
can
of this?
prevent ovulation. It can prevent ovulation.
thank you.
It can prevent fertilization. If it fails at those two, it can create an inhospitable environment for implantation.
It's already in hospital.
Why?
Your body has to create a chemical. So
Yes.
So your body.
Yes, your body, your
So
body.
What does that mean? So if you have something on you or in you,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
that is
So you
feeding
shouldn't
off
kill
of you,
kids.
feeding off of you.
I wanna
What do we
check
call that?
you.
How do you live? How does something live in your body? What do we call that? It's a parasite.
Okay, so can you look at the definition? A parasite is by definition of another species. So the human being in the womb is by definition not a parasite.
It literally wants to kill it. Your
But
body.
but
feels like
but
it's
real
being
quick,
made
a
of.
parasite is by definition of another species. Of another
It's
species.
still very similar, and it's still an invader, and your body tries to kill it. So you have to release a chemical in order for.
Yes, God has designed your body to create a hospitable environment for implantation and for the development of other humans. That's what your body was designed by God to do. That's absolutely true.
Absolutely, all we're supposed to do: be barefoot and pregnant.
Absolutely not. That's ridiculous. You know, so if you're familiar with what a straw man is, straw men are really great for you because you get to set them up and burn them down and pretend like you won an argument, but it's not a position we hold at all. It's called a straw man.
I know what that is.
Yeah, that's what you just did. You just established a straw man. My wife's right there if you want to talk to her about how I treat her. You can talk to her right now.
I'm not worried about how you.
Why would I want to talk to a
Yeah.
subservient?
I don't believe that women should be barefoot in a kitchen having babies and nothing else. You got to be kidding me. That's absurd. If you're going to make an argument, at least be honest.
Body goes through so much for pregnancy.
Absolutely.
There's points where do you remember in Texas the gal that had the
He doesn't give a fuck about her.
that did not
You
have
can tell him this
did
all
not
day long.
have
He
a
doesn't
skull.
care.
It's great. Its organs were out, and they would not
But it
let
had
her
a
get an
heartbeat.
abortion
But it had a
because
heartbeat.
it had a heartbeat.
It had a heartbeat.
So she had to go somewhere else because it could literally cause.
So if you came across a man who had been in a horrific accident, his brain was exposed, his guts were out of his body, he was suffering, would you shoot him in the head and kill him?
No, I would.
You would.
I would. They would go.
Would you put him out of his misery like a horse?
Listen, when I was
Like an animal?
in the war, I absolutely made a pact with my fellow soldiers. You put me the fuck down. My brain's hanging out of my skull.
That just shows your lack of respect for human dignity in life.
I don't want to be.
stuck
I don't want to be a succubus on my family and watch them.
A succubus, wow.
All of that. No, I'm not.
You guys have no respect for human value.
should keep you alive.
Machines keep me alive
You
are
should have no
fine,
quality
but he
of
wants a
life.
woman who has an abortion to be put to death. You all are weird. You're fucking weird.
I want murderers to be put to death, yes. Murderers.
Just
People who commit murders should be put to death. That would be
you,
justice.
And that would be you.
Well, who have I murdered?
Oh, really?
Yes.
You may not have personally murdered them, but you've paid for so many.
Oh, yeah.
So many.
Yeah, we're all complicit in it, absolutely.
Well,
Yeah.
by your definition, you should be put to death.
Well, I do deserve death under God's law, absolutely. By the grace of God, I'm not dead, I'm alive.
My point. So there you go.
Yeah.
You deserve to die just as
I don't believe I
deserve.
don't believe I deserve to die judiciously in civil court.
Stop it. Stop paying your taxes.
I wish I could. I hate taxes. I think taxes are theft.
I ain't paid taxes since I got on the.
Taxation is theft.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
Don't pay them.
Nah.
I don't
think
mine.
that would go over so well for me with a family and
I don't
everything,
pay
but
mine. I've
you
got
know.
family. I don't pay mine.
Cool, good for you.
That's right. I'm exactly like Donald Trump.
Man. You familiar with what a red herring is?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a smelly fish they use to try to train hound dogs to not get off the scent. You're throwing out a bunch of red herrings right now.
Am I?
Trying to get off topic, yeah.
I took a bath this morning. What the hell?
Me too.
I don't smell fish.
Actually, I took a shower. Oh.
Honey, I'm from the
Hey,
deep south, and we
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Really bad with names. I did forget your name. Louise. It was great talking to you. Great conversation.
My name is Louise Sherman.
Louise Sherman.
Yeah, like a
Mike
Sherman
Gully.
tank.
Yeah, Mike Gully. It's good to meet you.
Like a Sherman tank.
Okay.
Great.
That does help with the general
Yeah.
like the tree.
Yeah.
Huh?
The tree general.